Keit Kung Fu in Boynton Beach, Florida. Today we're going to go over a technique known as the arm drag. An arm drag is really good if you already made contact with your opponent, some type of clinch, or it can be something that you can use in succession with a counter, block, or any type of technique. So we're going to go over it. I have one of my students, Pedro, is going to help me out. So we're going to start the technique in the clinch. Okay, if you're not familiar with the clinch, you want to use your hand like a hook. You put your thumb with your hand and you grab the back of the neck. What you want to do in this particular position is break their posture and shove your elbow into them. This is a very nice clinch. This one here is called dirty boxing clinch because you can throw the other hand. What this also prevents him is from trying to come in and grab my leg. I put the elbow into him. It stops him from coming in. All right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab, I'm going to try to go for the underhooks. Underhooks are really good if I can get there because it gives me a lot of leverage. So what's going to happen now is Pedro is going to match me. Let's say he understands this game. He's going to slam his elbow. He's going to try to break my posture. Now we both have that. At the same time, what I want to do now is kind of just get my hand in here. Okay? He's not going to let me get the underhook because he knows what's going on. So by putting my hand in here, we're looking for a lot of different techniques that can happen. So today I'm going to show you the arm drag. Arm drag is very popular in wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and even in Chinese Kung Fu. So I'm going to show you a few variations. We'll start with this one. So from here, when I'm in this position, it's going to be very hard to move him. It's not going to work out. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll move and step around, or I'll break his posture. When he resists and tries to stand up, that's my point to get out. So what I want to do is control the wrist and then the elbow. No thumb. Don't do this. Okay, make sure you keep your thumb with your hand. From here, I sway it right underneath my armpit. Okay, and it has to be a very quick motion where I can get in. I don't want to be out here for too long. So as I pull, I get my ear right on his back, like if I'm trying to listen to his heartbeat between his shoulder blades. Okay, and when I do make that entry, especially if the person's big, I want to get this hand here locked tight. Another hook that I make. So now I've attached myself to him. I want to get in here deep. Now, if I were to do this incorrectly and just kind of come in here like this, look at my face. He can just turn around, no, the other direction, and elbow me. Bam! Or, you know, in Kung Fu styles, they like to do spinning back fist. So you don't want to just do this very far away and then the spinning back fist comes and follow with a swing punch, Sao Chui. So you want to be very careful. So when I do get this position here, 1, 2, secure the back. Tight, make contact. Now, if you notice here, this is what we call an overhook. Okay, because my arm is over his arm. So I already have an overhook, and this hand now wants to make the underhook. What I'm going to try to do is secure his back and get what we call seat belt. Okay, I can grab my hands. If the person's bigger, I might use gable grip. If they're shorter, I might use this grip. But what I'd like to do is kind of get my fingers away from him because I don't want him using finger locks on me. So I get this particular grip here. Now if this fight goes to the floor, it's just a matter of time before I can work my way into either a short choke or a rear naked choke, okay? But in this particular position, if I'm still standing up, what I really like to do is just get my foot to block his foot, block his heel. And what I do is I just like use my body weight to go down and lay down on my side. So boom, I get right on top, into the top position, all right? So again, we're gonna just show the basics of the arm drag from wrestling clinch, okay? Here, I pull and make something happen, boom, I'm able to remove and get the elbow. Notice it's right arm and right arm. I go underneath my armpit and one quick motion, get my head on his back, my ear on his back. I don't want to get hit. And then from here, I'm able to get behind him and secure the seatbelt lock. Okay? So now you can start to think about many different variations. You know, I might actually get punched. And when you punch, like maybe a punch and I'm on the outside like this, look, quick. I can make it happen. He might, you know, we might be, you know, playing with each other's arms, you know, trying to get while we're even on the ground. Like if we're on the ground down here, he's on his knees, I'm here playing. I got my guard open, look, boom, I already got his back. Okay, I got his back. So it can be a great game in jiu-jitsu as well. What about Kung Fu? You know, so sometimes in Kung Fu we have something called Sern La or Sern Pa. Look, perfect. Same exact thing. So all styles have it. Doesn't matter. Make your style winning. When people ask me what my style is, I say winning. So try to really train the arm drag, add it to your arsenal. You'll be using it a lot, especially if you spar, roll, or do some type of training with an unwilling opponent. So when you're here, remember, right with right under the elbow. Don't do it this way because you might be getting clobbered. You want to take the back. The whole idea is to get behind the opponent. So here, take the back, and don't let him spin. Don't go like this, or else you're gonna get smashed in your face. Okay, you gotta aim a little higher. All right, so I'm here. Okay, wrist, elbow, head on the back. Listen to the heartbeat. All right, underhook and overhook. See it? And create that seatbelt. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to show you a couple of clips of the arm drag in action. Go. Okay, another variation that can happen when you're really close in the clinch with the arm drag is it's going to be very hard to manhandle this arm. It's going to be very difficult. But I risk the technique might not work so well, and I might risk getting hit or losing my advantage if I back away and then try to do this technique. Yeah, see, you gotta. There's so many videos on the internet that drive us all crazy that really fight and do martial arts, because anybody can beat up their student who just stands there with one punch and does a bunch of crap on them. So don't underestimate your opponent. That's the worst thing you could do for yourself. All right, so when I'm here like this, if I can get rid of this hand, I like to keep the pressure with my head. You know, my head is also stopping him from grabbing my leg. Then I can get his back even faster. So, you know, use your head, literally. You know, when I'm here like this, bam, you know. Now try to fight with me, see? You know, fight. Get it, see? You gotta start doing live drills. Don't just do techniques and hope and pray they work. Make sure that when you're doing this kind of stuff, it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. Maybe go this way. Keep your head on the guy. Keep your head. That's gonna buy you time so that you can get your technique. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Train hard.